From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, David Payne.
You got to be smart tomorrow. Don't burn trash outside. Right. If you're a welder, you know, you got to be thinking about don't be welding outside over a field or a grassy area that it could take off and run to Kansas tomorrow.
Right.
So,
just because there's not a burn ban out there doesn't mean
that means
go and burn.
That means nothing. You know, and firefighters are so much better now than what they were 10, 20 years ago in fighting fires. The forestry department is now staged in Woodward tonight. They're in northwestern Oklahoma, which is kind of scary. I mean, they're where we're going to have the strongest winds tomorrow, but we're all going to see a lot more wind tomorrow, and we're going to have some fires.
If we do have fire, the aircraft can't get in the air when it's too windy like that.
Yeah, if it's too windy, right.
So.
The Chinooks and the airplanes, if it's too windy, but that's kind of a trade-off because those are when the fires are at their most dangerous, but you can't get a plane or you can't get a helicopter up. So anyway.
We're dealing with that, and then we're going to be dealing with something completely different here.
We're going to have wind chills in the teens. Less than 24 hours later, and then maybe a little bit of light rain. There might be a few snowflakes mixed in.
What a week.
Coming up. So
Oklahoma.
Welcome to Oklahoma, right?
Exactly.
It really, like we've said, we're a couple of weeks ahead of schedule, and this is more like a March system or a March weather pattern right now. Lots of wind, crazy wind, dry line, all the above. That again today, Fort Supply, Marty Logan up there, he was all over from start to finish. Tom Pastrano, he was farther east on another fire, and Jeremy Carter was on the Thomas fire, at least for a while. But crews are there, but they can only do so much. I mean, firefighters are already stretched thin today, and tomorrow, potentially a bigger day. Okay, Lynx 1 looks like this. Marty Logan sent this to me, and they're friends of his. And Robert and TK Parker, north of Fort Supply, their house, they nearly lost it. Firefighters got on it and put it out just in time. But that is our big concern for tomorrow. Are you ready for this? Today, we had a high of 88. That was a new record high by a lot. The old record, 82. 83 tomorrow. We're going to at least tie that record high tomorrow. Might break it. And then Wednesday morning, wind chills in the teens. And yeah, if you're going to a roller coaster, I don't know what's going on with the roller coaster, but anyway, it's just fun. All right, here in Oklahoma City, not windy, a little breezy, 71 degrees at 10 o'clock. A southwest wind at 11. We're looking off to the southeast, part of our Lucky Star Skycam network here, and we're doing okay. Dry air to the west of Oklahoma City, at least drier air. It's all dry. 58 in Kingfisher, 76 in Edmonds, 77 in Jones, 76 now in Midwest City. Across the metro, it is mild. Lots of 60s and 50s out west, lots of 70s for central and southern and eastern Oklahoma right now, and even some 60s out in the Panhandle. The wind is still with us. It'll stay about like this tonight and early tomorrow morning. And then by about 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, it is going to ramp up. Why the wind? Two things coming our way. This upper storm, it'll give us stronger winds tomorrow, and then we're going to get this strong cold front tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. That will bring in your 2 days with highs in the 40s. We're going to go from the 80s and 90s to highs in the 40s. It's coming. There's tomorrow's wind machine headed for Oklahoma. Lows tonight. Low 60s around the metro, a very mild night. Some upper 50s in the west metro. A southwest breeze. For the rest of us tonight, 60s, 50s in the north, 50s out west. A little cooler there. The air is drier. And then for tomorrow, here we go. Back up into the low to mid 80s. Record high temperatures, west winds, southwest winds, gusts of 45 miles per hour tomorrow across the city. Western Oklahoma, you'll see gusts of 55. It'll start mid-morning. There's your cold front late tomorrow afternoon. That front will come into Oklahoma City tomorrow evening. So let's bring the wind in here. Let's not. Watch the wind tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Already gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour. Look at noon. Gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour out west. And the wind, the problems for firefighters, it's going to be a southwest wind. And when the front comes through, the winds will switch, and they're going to blow from the north at 20 to 30 to 40 miles per hour. So fires tomorrow behind that front obviously could and probably will change direction. So for tomorrow, a high to extreme risk of wildfires, central, northern, and western Oklahoma. All right, not good. All right, highs Wednesday in the 40s with a north wind. Wind chills Wednesday morning in the teens. All right, so that system comes in on Thursday. Might see a little bit of some light rain. There might be a snowflaker mixed in, too, maybe one or two. We'll track it, probably not, but hang on. The great weather comes back Friday and Saturday. Might see a little severe weather late Sunday. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And then cooler early next week. Here we go. Carl, back to you.
David.